it's like, as we spoke to last time, you can't think that you're not going to have any setbacks and you're not going to, again, take some punches. It's going to happen to you 100%. The highs are high and the lows are low. And so rather than assuming you can be so smart that you will never have low lows, instead plan ahead. Put the infrastructure in place so that when you do have these big challenges or these low moments, you have the infrastructure set up that you planned ahead for it. I think that's a very good idea.
So we were joking when we were talking about what to talk about in this video. A lot of these things could be put in the category of adulting. And it might turn out that if you want to be a founder of a very successful company, you might have to adult harder than the people around you. In fact, it almost assuredly requires adulting harder than the people around you. Sometimes I think founders look at us and they're kind of like, well, my roommates don't do this, so why do I have to? And it's like, well, if your roommates aren't trying to build $1 billion company, then they don't have to. But maybe you need to be better than the people around you to do something extraordinary.
It's yet another thing that distances you from your peers. And if
Yes.
your whole thing in life is, I'm the same as my peers and I'm the same as my roommates that have jobs at like big tech companies,
Nope.
this is yet another way that you're going to be isolated and different and have to learn to love that and not
Yes.
feel sad that when they're like, hey, we're going to go pull another all-nighter, we're going to go party Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You have to be cool with opting out of that. Right?
Yep.
But if you think you can have it all,
You can't.
I don't know if you can have it all.
You can't. We're here to ruin that have it all dream. So where I like to start is audit how you live. Like, think about where you're waking up in the morning. Did you get enough sleep? Are you in a place that's a home? Are you living in a place that makes you more powerful or less powerful? Are you sacrificing, are you losing hit points at home? And if that's happening, man, that's unforced error, right? So that's who you're living with, what you're eating. Do you have easy access to exercise? Are you living in a place with a bunch of alcohol and drugs everywhere? Not helping you. At the minimum, your home should be neutral. But I think for the most successful people, the home's actually a plus. The home is where they're making points, where they're winning points. And I think that a lot of founders in their early days don't understand how much they can be losing based on just how they're living. Salary is for living and equity is for upside. That was the kind of philosophy. And I think that served us pretty well. The next area of prevention, you have to learn how to have hard conversations with your co-founders and for everyone to be okay afterwards. And everyone has to go through this and it's going to suck. But if you have some of those in the bag, when you get punched in the face, y'all know a little bit more how to interact with each other. And to me, the biggest challenge that I've seen on this front, and we've talked about this at YC quite a bit, is this anxious personality type versus avoidant personality type. When people are challenged, people are frustrated, and this is a way oversimplification, but sometimes people are anxious. They want to deal with the problem right now. They're leaning in. They've talked for 2 hours with you, and they want to talk for another 2 hours with you. And sometimes people are avoidant. And, after 5 minutes, they're done. They want to think about it for a long time. They rather talk asynchronously. And I actually see that most problems between co-founders, the root cause isn't whatever went wrong or whatever they're debating. It's actually their style of dealing with their frustration. And if you can have a little empathy, if the person who you're working with has a different style of dealing with frustration than you do, and you can just take a beat, right? I'm the anxious type. You know this, Dalton. I'm super, I want to talk about it for 6 hours, then 6 more hours. I want to plan. I want to write it down right now. Go. And I always get into trouble when I'm interacting with someone who reacts negatively to that. And I always have to kind of be like, fuck, I got to take a beat. In this situation, I got to take a beat. And so in my experience, if you can figure out that dance with your co-founder, it's so much more helpful when you're dealing with these external challenges. And like the startup's going to present many opportunities for frustration with your co-founder, right? Like infinite opportunities.
I mean, it's like the whole topic today, which is eventually you're going to take punches. You're going to have setbacks with your startup. Eventually you're going to have conflict with the co-founder. 100%.
100%.
Like, and the thing that you're disagreeing about isn't even the thing. Like, who cares? It's noise, right? Like, oh, it's like roommates. Oh, did you put the dishes away? Or like it's not about the thing. And like, it's not about who's right or who's wrong. And it's funny because a lot of people want to ask us advice about co-founder stuff, but what they want is us to agree that they were right and their co-founder's wrong. You love that. They're
You're
like,
wrong.
Dalton, can I tell you about this situation? Basically, I'm smart. My co-founder's dumb. What do you think I should do about it? Like, it's always, and it's like, no. I'm not going to take the bait on that. I'm sure like the actual thing that you need advice on, a thing to work on, is the meta conversation, which is like, how do you deal with conflict so that people feel good when it's over?
Yeah.
Otherwise, whatever the, not cleaning up your dishes or taking the trash out, whatever the equivalent of that is in your co-founder relationship, eventually it's not going to work out, man. Right? You got to have tools because there's going to be more issues.
Well, I think that's what's fun about this one is that like early stage founders argue about the dumbest things, that there's almost infinite opportunities to practice this dealing with frustration of your co-founder. Like it is like a roommate relationship. There's infinite opportunities before something that's a real whammy comes. So like take those opportunities. Like please take them.
If you could speak to the people of my country, India, the young entrepreneurs who want to build and say a message to them, what would you say?
Well, I think I'm a big fan of anyone who wants to build. So I think anyone who wants to, make more than they take has my respect. So that's the main thing is to aim for. Aim to make more than you take. Be a net contributor to society. It's kind of like the pursuit of happiness. If you want to create something valuable financially, you don't pursue that. It's best to actually pursue providing useful products and services. If you do that, then money will come as a natural consequence of that, as opposed to pursuing money directly. Just like you can't sort of pursue happiness directly, you pursue things that lead to happiness. But there's not like direct happiness pursuit. You do things like, I guess, fulfilling work or study or friends, loved ones, that as a result make you happy. So that's it sounds like very obvious, but generally, if somebody's trying to make a company work, they should expect to grind super hard, accept that there's like some meaningful chance of failure, but just be focused on having the output be worth more than the input. That are you a value creator? That's what really matters. Making more than you take.
We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. G-Unit. We don't play around.